Hey everybody, welcome back. So today I got my friend Elon here. This guy. Market's been crazy with Bitcoin. But again, this video is not about Bitcoin. But if you have Bitcoin, great for you. If you don't have Bitcoin, then get in the bus because this thing is gonna go to the moon. Anyways, today we're talking about one of my favorite companies. It's a company that I started putting money in November last year, when everybody was home pretty much, and they couldn't go to a gym or anything. So I started looking into it because a lot of people started talking about it, and I wanted to actually make a video of it to cover the Q2 2021 earnings report that they came out with. I want to show you what my experience was when I got my bike delivered. So yeah, you guessed it, it's a Peloton bike that I purchased, so delivered yesterday, and I have a quick video of how it pretty much ended up in my garage and my first workout, and some things I noticed along the way that are great, and I think that this is gonna be a good company to put your money in if you haven't done so. So today I'm gonna just show you really quick why I think this is a company that you should put your money in. And I think that just looking at the high levels and why this company, it's gonna be great, and it's gonna displace the gyms as we know them. Like to go to, people go to a place, have spinning class. I think things are gonna change, and you're gonna have gyms that are gonna be buying a lot of these bikes, and they're gonna probably put them in a gym, or they're probably gonna start doing this and offering people, you paid a lower monthly rate for what would they charge you to go in and train there, and then you would go home if you don't have the money to buy the bike. But anyways, the Q2s for Peloton. This is the company I'm going to talk about, Peloton. So ticker symbol PLTN. So you want to actually understand this company on a high level overview to understand why I think this thing is going to be continue to go up. It's going to do great. It's on one of my favorites, M1 Finance top stocks. I have 10 stocks, and this is one of them with a weight ratio of 20%. But here's what's important. They ended up with 134% more subscriptions than the actual quarter before. They reported in Q2, they reported 1.67 million paid digital subscriptions. This grew 472% from approximately, it was probably 600, but now it was a million. And now it's 625,000 members. The total amount of members at Peloton is 4.4 million members. That's insane, okay? And at this growth rate, okay, if they continue to grow at this rate and they continue to maintain the subscriptions, 4.4, well, you do the math, right? Their revenue was this, 128%. That's $1,064 million. That's a lot of revenue. That's a lot of money that they got in. They actually had connected subscriptions grew 300% to over 98 million, averaging 21.1 monthly workouts for every connected fitness subscription. I mean, I can continue here, but their margins are 40%, okay? Their gross margin, which is great. I mean, if you have 40%, you're making a lot of money, and their net income was $63 million. I mean, it just blows my mind. And before we jump into their guidance, look at this. I think this tells you the story. 2019, 2020, 2021. This is subscriptions. Look at this growth rate. I mean, they're just growing. They have more people subscribing to this. What does this tell you? This is telling you that there's more people are liking this thing. They're probably buying the bike, and they're probably paying for the subscription. Remember, they make more money on subscriptions than on actually buying the bike. Quarterly workouts. I mean, look at it. It's just great. Their total revenue. I mean, this is what you want to look at. Exactly. So, what's important in here is that they started in Q3. They lowered it a little bit on their revenue, but then they shoot up. And this is because COVID changed the whole dynamics of the business. I think what's important to see here, it's the trend. It's probably going to continue to go up. And it's just the bike. I mean, the bike is just amazing, guys. I mean, just the Peloton bike, the ability for you to do many things, all this interface that you have with the connected screen. I mean, it's just amazing, right? So they have $1 billion in revenue. That's a lot of money. That's going to continue to go up. So I recommend that if you want to put some money on this thing, you put it in here, because I think that's what's going to guarantee it. They started already making a lot of money. They're going to probably continue to do that. And here's the thing. This is what I wanted to talk to you about. Their guidance for this year. They're expecting that they're going to actually reach to like 2 million subscriptions. And then the entire 2021, they're going to get to 2.3 million subscriptions. That's going to be a lot of money, because right now they just have, they grew to approximately 1.6. So you're talking, you're probably going to be at 7 million subscribers, and that's going to be a lot of people. And they're expecting to have 4 billion. So do the math, right? So for the full year, the Q3 it's 1.1, and they had, they had a total revenue of, where is it, 1.06. So you're expecting to grow by 100 million, okay? And then if they continue to do that for every quarter, then they're expecting to hit $4 billion. I mean, that's just, if they keep this rate with a 40% margin, this is gonna be insane. So folks, one thing I'm gonna say is, I'm gonna show you my what I think on the bike when it arrived in the garage. And I'm gonna show you another thing that I wanted to talk about, and it's the actual bike itself. So I ended up buying the not this one. I ended up buying the Peloton, the Bike Plus. This is the one I got. And what's insane about this bike, guys, is that it just has a 360 tilting screen. It has the ability for you to self-adjust the actual resistance, and then it's just the way the bike was designed. Like this right here, it just makes it so easy. You can do many things with it. The bike itself has a really nice interface. Like it's amazing so far. Like the screen, you don't even want to touch it because it's really slick. Like the screen is just great. And so, it's just a great bike. So folks, I'm going to show you a quick clip that I made in my garage with the bike on it. And, it's going to show you a little bit of what I have in terms of bikes. And, it's great. It's great. So enjoy it, and we'll invest in the companies that you truly believe, that you truly think that they're going to be changing the world. I think this is just beginning. Integrating the digital portion of things through an app and through a bike was never done before. People used to use these things to hang clothes in the garage, or they just pile it up on a corner in the garage. But I think this just changed the entire spinning bike industry, static bike industry, because not only is it safer to do it in your home, but it's also more convenient. You don't have to go to a place. You are home. I've been getting at home. I go home yesterday. I did it for 20 minutes. They have 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 45-minute classes. You just jump in one, click on one, you do it, and you're done. You're out, shower, and then you're done. So it's very convenient. I love it. Invest in the companies you really like, and I hope you enjoyed the quick review that I have for the bike in the garage when it just got, and we'll see you later. Thank you, guys.